Alright, I've got a good one today. I've got my brand new 23 890, which desperately needs to get mud on it. Matt's got his new 690, also desperately in need of mud. Liam's got my old 890, which knows all about getting covered in mud.
Yeah, well Chris, when I picked it up off you this morning and took the training wheels off it, I think it's ready to go some good places now.
Up into the ranges, we're going to go through a whole bunch of farmland, really cool trails. And that'll get us up into the bush, up into the more higher country. And there's a track up there, which I've not been up for a really long time. I think that's going to be a bit of work. There might be some ropes involved in getting up there. It'll be muddy and slippery for sure, but like we said, the bikes need some mud on them.
Definitely need some mud. I mean, look at these things. Straight off the showroom floor.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's go have some fun. Do some skids and wheelies. So now we're in the good stuff. Let's get into it. Whoa, I reckon we might have a wall ride here, like a natural native wall ride. If we can get onto it, up on that big slab, jump, oh sorry, 890.
You'd have to stay quite high and then sort of land down here. It should be a bit of a task on an 890.
They love it.
You reckon?
Yeah, you'll catch me if I get it wrong. No?
No bro, you're on your own.
All right, let's check it out.
That wasn't the planned exit. I thought you got it nailed.
Nearly nailed you.
I thought you were coming up here.
I thought I was too. Just got a bit squirrely afterwards. I think I was just a bit nervous. You're always nervous your first time though.
We're a bit stuck.
You dug a big hole.
What's the scenario, boys?
Chris dug a big hole and
I dug a big hole.
How am I supposed to soar the eagles when I'm surrounded by turkeys? Nah, this, to be fair, this is a freaking steep hill.
Somewhere there, that's it.
I think if he can just get his back wheel to where his front wheel is, he'll be golden. Like that, but less loopy outy.
there's a big butt to watch up there.
You're welcome, my son. Just a young pup, lack of experience. He'll get there in the end. That's called commitment right there. You got your saw, eh?
Yep.
In the bag?
Yep, grab it out. It's in the main compartment there.
Compartment, thank you.
Right there. Lovely. We're getting arm pumps. Sweet. On.
Happy days.
What's been going on here? Stop the lie downs.
A little bit of a lie down. Hey Liam, you got an 8mm?
Yeah, Matt. Anything for you, mate.
Cheers.
Oh, I've got those sandwiches. There you those for you to land on them and squash them. If it's this muddy getting up there, the holes at the top are going to be something else. Liam, this is my new motorbike. I'd like you to have a bit more respect. Oh, no. Ooh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's going to be the slow way. What about this line to the right? We'll get up the top quicker.
Hey guys, I think I took the wrong way.
Oh, you're in it now, mate. You have to just send it. Hang on. Help's on its way. At least it's not too slippery.
What were you saying?
But maybe it's a little slippery.
Oh.
So the plan is lots of revs, lots of gas, lots of pulling, lots of getting out of here. Whoa.
Oh, where are we going there?
Ugh, that looks a different experience. What? No, I gotta remember, I'm not on a 300. Where on earth does it go from there? Up on the hill looks nice. I reckon we're on, bro. What do you reckon?
I don't reckon we are.
We have to get up here. Zig, zag, grovel, push. Yeah, baby! Woo-hoo-hoo. I mean, it wasn't pretty, but up is up. Whew.
That was hard.
I think it's jelly snakes time now.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, dinosaurs, bro.
Dinosaurs.
Good boy. You can have a lolly. These are the orange ones. You're contractually obliged to only eat the orange ones.
Not too sure who got the last one.
There we go. Good times, man. What do you reckon? Last one back washes the bikes?
Yeah, why not? You see what happened last time you got too close, so you have a head start.
All right, it's the day after of filming the video that I hope you just enjoyed, and we just narrowly beat a tropical cyclone that's rolling in, so all the wind and noise you can hear behind you. Pretty glad we went up on the hill for that. Yeah, we spent a fair bit of time getting the girl cleaned up. It's come through amazingly well, but the damage is one little scratch on the headlight where I got too close to a rock from Liam's back wheel, I reckon. So we always get asked, what gear are we taking with us, what's in your tool bags, what's in your bags, that sort of thing. So we'll run you guys through it. So we're running the Kriega OS system. So it's the same base harness that's designed for the 790s, for the 890s, and you can put whatever size bags you want on it. So I'm just running the 6s, so I'm running a pretty light setup, but then we've got the bigger ones when we go camping, that sort of thing. But inside, the recovery rope, it's still wet and disgusting and muddy inside that bag. So I've got it inside that bag so it doesn't leak and permeate through everything else. Kriega dry bag. A tool roll, I'll run you guys through what's inside in there in a minute. Pump, really important for letting the tyres down, pump them back up again to sort of match the tyre pressure to the right terrain. It can make your life a lot easier. First aid kit, which thankfully we didn't need. Always a good idea for more remote situations. So this is more of like a keep people alive kit rather than a ouchies and scrapes sort of a kit. So important to have that, and important to know how to use them. So good outdoor first aid training is really important for adventure riding. Raincoat, thankfully we're fast enough that we didn't need that. That's today's job. Another thing I'm glad we didn't need, fold out military spade. Luckily we were able to drag Matt out without having to dig him out. So I thought we were going to need this for slips and that sort of thing, but we didn't. Probably that's where all the slips are going to come now in this tropical cyclone. And the saw, cutting down the windfall, getting through. So yeah, the stuff that you don't want to use, but it's nice to have when you're going out in the mountains. Yeah, run you guys through the tool roll. It's always big questions there. This is definitely not like a around the world travelers every scenario kit. This is a more lighter sort of setup that we want for just, fixing emergency repair stuff as you come along. These tie levers are freaking unbelievable. I don't know how they make aluminium that strong, but they're pretty cool. A couple of those. Leatherman, file, knife, pliers, screwdrivers, all sorts of things. You put a Leatherman in, you can throw out half a dozen tools there. It's really good. Cable ties, the metric imperial, very useful. Sockets, important couple of in-hexes there. Random wrenches, spanners. These are the nice Motion Pro titanium ones. They're expensive but really light. Multi-tool, we'll have these for sale on our website pretty soon. This is a prototype one that I've been testing for the last 2 years, beating on it, and we're going to start making them. Or getting them made rather. Allen keys, Torx keys, T-bar to work with the sockets, fuel couplings, nuts and bolts, hose clamps, that sort of thing. Just a few bits, random parts and that sort of thing. I don't carry a whole lot. If I come across something on the trail that I wish I'd taken with me, I put it in. If I haven't used something for a year or 6 months, I take it out. And this is kind of what I've ended up with, a pretty lightweight, simple setup. Spare tube underneath the seat in case you get a flat tire. Other than that, pretty lightweight, easy setup. I really like the way that this stuff sits down low, so I can get right at the back of the bike. It doesn't impede my movement at all, rather than sort of having things up high. Keeping that weight sort of low and central on the bike as much as possible. So sort of prioritizing handling rather than having all the big heavy stuff up the top there. Last but not least, my old trusty Kriega T9. This thing's been all over the planet. So yeah, it didn't have anything too exciting in the back, but this is where I keep my food. And food is very important to me. I don't like being hungry. Oh, spare gloves. It's pretty hard to ride a bike when your gloves are all covered in mud, so brought a spare set of those. Didn't end up using them, just washed them in the river in the end. Lollies for when the boys get tired, keep the sugar up, keep everyone happy. And the phone pocket on the harness there. The amount of freaking people I see losing cell phones off of motorbikes, clipped to motorbikes on adventure rides. Put it in a pocket, put it in your bag. Doesn't need to be on the handlebars. Yep, the hydration, having the water on my back, really, really important. The other day in Panama, I drank 9 liters of water in one day. There is no way I would be stopping to get a bottle out and sipping it. I would have got dehydrated for sure. So just having it there ready to go is super important when you're working hard on the bike. Yep, so that's what we brought on the ride. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and gotta say, big thanks to Kriega. They fund these videos, and they're probably the most fun videos that we make all year. So it's a real buzz making them. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, thanks for Kriega to making it happen.